Israel's position is one both crazy, but also rational if you view it through an objective lens. It's in no way justified from a humanitarian perspective, but that's how I would objectively and rationally look at where the different pieces are in the chessboard.
So you're saying it does benefit America?
No, it benefits Israel. It benefits America if you think that anything that benefits Israel benefits America. And that is the lie that AIPAC has sold for years now. AIPAC, in their own words, take them at their own word. Their website says on the homepage, we lobby for pro-Israel policies. Okay, fine. What if a pro-Israel policy is not a pro-America policy? In fact, what if a pro-Israel policy is an anti-American policy? What if a pro-Israel policy leads to the death of 13 U.S. service members in just a matter of 4 weeks and leads to gas prices rising at the fastest rate in 30 years? People in my home state of Florida are already seeing that pain at the pump. We're paying $6, $7 more to fill up every single time we go to the gas station in just the last month. And so what is definitely a pro-Israel policy, objectively, getting rid of Iran, that regime that has chanted death to Israel, that is clearly a pro-Israel policy, giving them more influence in the region, but that is not a pro-America policy. And so again, I zoom out and say, at a time where everybody wants to point fingers and say, you're wrong, I think actually both sides are kind of right on the Iran war. One side, the neocon, Marco Rubio, Donald Trump, Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner side, as much as I don't want to disagree with them on the Israeli position, they are right that Iran is a dictatorial, homicidal regime. But where they're wrong is that Iran posed an imminent threat that necessitated the kind of kinetic force, the kind of bombs being dropped, the civilians being lost. That's what is also true. And so that's the way I've approached this to our shared love for speech and debate, is acknowledge not truth in a superficial kumbaya way, but acknowledge where there is actually an intersection of truth between both sides.